say good morning. I say good evening. I say Hank. You say Robin. Then I say we're living life's journey. That's why I'm doing what you said. This
Okay.
is gonna be some good bloopers reels.
Yeah, not doing that. But anywho.
Hmm. Hmm. Hi ho, this is Kermit the Frog here coming to you live from Living Life's Journey. So
That would
today
be
we are
that
going
that
to
we're
talk
gonna keep that
about
one in there. I'm keeping
I'm
that
sure
in
you
there.
are.
I'm gonna keep that in there.
hmm,
Good morning,
Billy,
everyone.
Billy, do you have any more cookies for me? Hmm.
Maybe if
Only
you're
second bump on the log.
we're having such a delay, it's gonna. I'm hoping the internet speeds up and it actually catches up with itself. But this is gonna be like a totally
Well,
whacked up video.
so all my roommates just got home and they're streaming a movie, so we probably need to start going.
All right. So good morning, everybody.
Good evening. I am Hank,
And I am Robin, and we are.
and we are living life's journey.
Yes, we definitely are living some kind of journey. That's for sure.
That we is. I'm just saying.
Well,
Because we are two wild and crazy guys.
we are definitely on the crazy side. Oh, we've been trying to get this video together for quite a while, but life has been kicking us in the booty. And the quality of this video is going to be all over the place. We have technical difficulties. We've been having just massive issues all the way around. And on the fact that, as you guys can see, my husband is currently deployed.
I'm deployed.
Yeah.
He's not.
Nope. Mm-mm. I'm somewhere
So
around here.
you're gonna see me freeze like Max Headroom and go.
Yeah, deployment internet is a crapshoot. Sometimes it works, sometimes, most of the time it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I thought we would catch up with you guys and see how you guys are doing, kind of give you guys a heads up as far as what has been going on in our neck of the woods. Him over there, me here. So kind of have a little conversation with each other because we have not been able to really actually have talk because my husband has been gone. Internet services have been limited. Communication phone services have been kind of cut off for a while. Texting and emails pretty much was limited for quite a while. As most of you guys, if you follow me anywhere on our follow us on our website, you will know that he was in Syria for a little bit of time, so that communication was cut off during that bit. But now that he's back, the mission is complete. He's back to his home base. We finally have this. Though the internet is still kind of choppy, it's better than nothing, and we're grateful for that. So how you doing, babe?
Not too bad overall.
Yeah,
It's
good to see you.
it's good to see you too. Even if I keep seeing you move like Max Headroom too, it's good. So
Yeah, and we're having fun over here too. As with everything, all the guys coming in and doing their maneuvers, so we're having fun with bombs going off in our backyard again.
I'm sorry I'm yawning.
I
So
know.
it's so the time difference it's about 8 o'clock at night my time.
And it's
Um
8:15
and
over here.
yeah, so well it's 7:59 my time, so I'm assuming it's like 8:59 your time in the morning, right?
Yep, that is correct. So we have 11-hour difference.
Yeah, so with all that being said, she's getting up, starting her day. I am ending my day, so we've been downshifting, and this is actually like the third attempt we've made at doing this, so
I know. I
I
think
apologize, I'm a little bit tired.
we've been trying to get this video, but for some reason, audio is not blending into the video, or the video shuts off, and we've been having such massive issues. So
Well, it also doesn't help that I get crappy internet because all my buddies around me are finally getting back, and they're wanting to have their conversation with everybody, so it kind of sucks up bandwidth, so we're going to try and get through this, but
we'll do the best.
yeah, other than that, it's going pretty good. We've had some good times. We've got back. Everybody is safe. Everybody is happy. Thank you all for all your prayers. We appreciate it. Prayers are always good. Always want more. So that's good.
So
How about you?
so overall, as you guys are preparing for the holidays, and now we are getting everything set up to prepare everything for the holiday season. Thanksgiving is just around a couple days away from us, and everything is going on, preparing for Christmas and going into the new year. What is it that you want the families over here to know about you guys? What are you guys preparing? How are you guys staying physically and emotionally fit over there?
I would just say no, that everybody's happy, everybody's safe. It's been a good time. I say I've just been happy to serve here with a bunch of people that are the world's finest fighting force. I've found some great friendships, made some new great ones, reaffirmed a few others. I actually ran into a few guys over here that I haven't seen in a few years, but we served together before, so it was kind of cool. Which is always the way it goes through. But I would say just know that everybody over here is taking care of everybody. You still have a couple of those guys who don't get a lot of mail, don't get a lot of cards or whatever. And though those, dear soldier cards are still important to everybody, so everybody knows everybody's fighting for them. If you know somebody that's over here, drop a line. Just say, hey, man, just want you to know I'm thinking about you. Even if it's just a text message, it does help out a whole lot. So I would definitely say do that. But just reach out, let everybody know as you're here. If you have things you want to do, by all means, send things that you think people would miss from home. Maybe you've got a favorite family recipe for cookies or fruitcake or what have you. Just be careful when you're sending food because if it's perishable,
It'll be funky.
it could be sitting on a flight line at 110 degrees for 15, 20 days. So,
I was going to ask you regarding care packages and things of that nature that people can be sending to you. And like you just said, there are things that there are still military members that are over there that may not have family. I may have like a small group or families that cannot afford to send them extra things. Would you, if people can or are willing to send extra, would that be something that would be permissible? Say, for you, send an extra, set of socks or, an extra card or something that can be given to someone that you see that is not getting extras, like a card or a letter or socks or something that you could be passed out to others or given to the chaplains that are on the base that knows that others in need on the facilities.
yes. So what I would say is that she will post something down here, let you guys know, or you can reach out to her and give her a message. I definitely would be willing to give out anything to a lot of people. Actually, a lot of stuff that Robin sends me anyway. She sends me a whole lots of care packages with lots and lots of candies and treats and stuff, and I hand them out to the Marines all over the place. But yeah, I would say, and for the things that people want to send the things that you would miss. But what I would say is that don't necessarily send a whole lot of candy. We do still have to maintain height and weight standards. For some of us, a little bit older, it's a little bit harder to maintain. So I would say if you want to send some treats that remind you of home, or you have treats that you're sending to somebody that they didn't have, like all my friends and family in Montana, I always say, send me some Montana huckleberry stuff. I'm all about it. I miss huckleberries. They taste really good. I don't get many of them because we're stationed in California, so don't get to have a whole lot of that. But small treats like that mean something from home, that would be really cool. But if you're looking to just send a bag full of like snack size Snickers bars, there's probably a few guys that like them, but there's probably about for everybody wants to send one, there's probably like 80 or 90 boxes of that stuff being sent from a bunch of people over the years, especially with the end of Halloween being done. There's lots of stores that donate a lot of stuff. So candies and treats, if it's holiday themed, it's not bad, but just know that if you send a whole lot of it, it gets sitting around for a little while. Socks. Typically, most people send a lot of white socks that are over the calf. A lot of times we can't wear those in uniform, so if you're going to send over the calf socks first for our boots, please send either black, coyote brown, or olive drab green, which is the same color as my shirt or the sweatshirt that Robin's wearing right now. Those help out because we can wear those in uniform with our boots. That's typically what we wear most of, and it's different regulations of different things because they blend in with the uniform when we're in a tactical environment, whereas white can give your position away. So that's why we tend not to wear white all the time.
I understand.
And other things I would say, just send things that remind people of home. If you think that certain things would go over good or certain things would go over bad, ask yourself, what would you want if you were gone for between 4 to 9 months of your life that would help you get through it easier? And those are the things I recommend people send.
So, we have been doing this for a while. This is not our first rodeo. This is your 11th deployment. And sadly, some people think just because we've done this multiple times that we are masters at the craft and it's easy for us to get through it. Would you agree with that assessment?
Okay, you cut in and out, but I think I know what you said, and I would say I wouldn't say that we're super pros because every single deployment is different and everything comes with its different challenges. Everything's different from different stages of life you're in. Our first few deployments together, we had kids, we had all kinds of other stuff to worry about, we had things to go through. um, the very first deployment went through when with everything going on was combat and everything was crazy. But now there's different. I mean, like we have Wi-Fi, we have FaceTime, we have all this other crazy stuff that we can do. But the biggest thing is just like I said, it's just a matter of every deployment's gonna be different, and for people to think that just because you've done it once or twice means you're an expert, I would say no. But at the same turn, I would say just continue to, for everybody that's working through a deployment, if you're on a deployment and you're watching this, just trying to see what's going on, communicate. That's it. Just communicate. And even if it's just dropped a few lines, say, you know what, babe, I love you. Just want you to know, okay, I'm really tired. I'm going to bed. It means something to your significant other. So talk.
Yep, communication, I feel, between us has always been the highest way that we've been able to stay connected and get through the hardest parts of this. All these deployments has been our way, staying in communication, whether it's through letters and emails and, communication with, sending care packages and just keeping in touch with each other has made it a way that I got to keep connected with you in an emotional way, but also to let me know that you are okay. Because this evolution of webcam to FaceTime has allowed me to see you in person to track where you're at.
Yep.
And so it's been a blessing, yet it's also been a curse in a way because I miss you very much. So that heart portion of it has never gone away. It doesn't get easier watching you get on those damn ugly white buses. But waiting for those white buses to bring you back is a celebratory thing, but we have months to go before that occurs.
Yep, but it's going to be fun.
Yes, because our future desire and endeavor is to jump into getting an RV. So we are looking at that in the future, and that's the whole premise of still window shopping online. We're still narrowing down our search, but we do know we're still looking at toy haulers because we have our toys. But it's been the specific model that we were kind of bouncing around about.
Yes, but even so, with all that, lots of ways to help out. So I would tell you that she will post another link down there. So we've had a couple people we've gone through. Shout out to the guys at Changing Lanes. They've helped us out with a lot of stuff, and also to the guys at KYD. They've helped us out a whole lot. I would specifically mention the guys at Changing Lanes only because it's more kind of close to what we do. Because again, retired military family, going out and living life and doing all this stuff they do with, or I should say, former military. I don't know if he was retired or not. And us being with me active, getting ready for us to retire and get out and do stuff. They have Daisy, their dog. We have two doggies. So it kind of matches up a little more. And they were kind of sitting in the same place we were, and they answered a whole lot of my questions, helped me out. So I'm actually going to send them some stuff to say thank you for being out here. But I would say definitely check out these places, get to know people, and you'd be amazed at what might help you out. It may be something small to you, but it's like, hey, look, there's things I've seen from watching these videos about why do you need to have two different tubes for your, black water tanks and stuff like that. Why do you need to have an extra? Why would you need to have a set of rubber gloves inside your box where you grab all these hoses at? I would have never thought of that. So, hey, good on you. They taught us a lot of stuff. They also give us some insight of problems they learned through. Again, there was a story that comes to mind a whole lot about a little girl picking up sand dollars and throwing them back in the ocean, and an old guy tells her, well, you're never going to make a difference. What does it really matter? And she's like, well, it matters to this one. And she throws the sand dollar back into the ocean. You never know who's that one sand dollar that you're throwing back in the ocean helping out. So get out there, live life, do what you got to do. Start a video, start a blog, let people know what's going on. Share your wisdom with other people because you never know who it's going to help.
And because the help of Changing Lanes, we asked a lot of questions from them about different things, different aspects, because we are venturing into this new life. We wanted to do this, but we just didn't know a lot about it. And there's not a lot of information, especially we do have active duty that live in RVs here in our base, but nobody tells us anything. And so we want a little bit more information. That I'm kind of anxious when it comes to spending money on large ticket items. So I do a lot of research on things before we dive into it, and so does Henry. And just in case you guys get confused, I call him my Henry, but everybody calls him Hank. So there's no confusion here. But a lot of thanks to KYD and to Changing Lanes, because we've asked a lot of questions and they've gotten right back to us answering them. So especially Changing Lanes spreadsheet regarding weight and length and all this other stuff that we started asking questions because we just didn't know, and they were willing to help us on that. So I'm really, 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 really grateful for them. So if you don't know them and you're interested about RVs and what it takes, I'll put their links below so you guys can take a look at the channels yourself. So we want to do more. We want to see the Redwood Forest. We want to see, I want to see Glacier Bay. I want to see all these wonderful things, and these have been on our bucket list to do, but now we're going to put that in motion. And
Yes.
like, what was it KYD said? Why wait?
Just do it now.
Just do it now.
Get out and do it. Speaking of getting out and doing it,
Yes.
and talking about Vegas, in Vegas, you can win stuff.
You brought it out.
Yeah.
I love this man. He's he.
Rock and roll.
I could be in the most serious of pain. The doctors could be putting drills and probes in my head, and this man will make me smile through it. I swear to goodness. But I
It's
love
the
you.
Mohawk of freedom.
Yes, right.
You too will rock on.
What if you could put that on your Kevlar helmet and just like go down the street?
Yeah, it wouldn't
It would
fit.
work.
It barely fits on my head.
That's funny.
But I got
it
something
looks.
to for you. It's really cool. It's coming home with me.
Oh wow. Okay, the dogs will love it.
So, but we have the winter
Yes.
chicken dinner picker hat,
Yes.
and we have the other hat to grab it out of.
Well.
So let's see what we got.
So, anyways, we did have a drawing, a giveaway that I put into a video, and I'll put the link to the video there. And it was a review of a planner, a faith-based planner that I had ordered. So we did go ahead and put those into the drawing. I gave the names to my husband, and he will go ahead and over there and hit where he's at. We'll go ahead and draw the name, and I will I will contact the person who wins. I know you're dying crazy. So we can.
Well, no, just I want to tell you the name because we already drew it out.
I know, but I want to let the person know when we do notify it, I will let you guys know who it is. Send you guys a message so you can send me contact me by email and let me know your address so I can send you your planner. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Rock on.
you go, baby.
Adela G.
And the winner is
You get some stuff.
Adela G. You are the winner of the 2020 faith-based planner, and please go ahead and you'll get a message in your message. Send me through the link your address, and I will send you the planner, and so you can start your January 2020 planning. And I didn't think we were ever gonna get through this video. Because one, I miss my husband. He's been gone for a while, and I'm looking forward to 2020 myself and everything that is coming to play when he does eventually get home. But I also am really excited to the winner. I hope you enjoy your planner once you get it, and thank you again for subscribing and clicking the link and sending that comment. I wish you great joy in that. And my goofy husband, who makes me smile and laugh even from thousands of miles away. All the RV links to the channels that we subscribe to will be in the description bar below, so you can take a look at all those. And if you're interested in supporting military members, I'll put a list to the Red Cross as well, so you can get involved in sending emails, cards, things of that nature. Or if you just want to contact me in a way to help, let me know and just send a message to me, and I will go ahead and find a way to help in your area. Now, I love you, babe.
I love you too.
And I know
Okay, for all y'all out there, remember, keep living life's journey, and remember that the journey is where the memories are made, not in the destination. Change your destination, change a few lanes, keep your daydream going on. See the shameless plugs.
I know,
But
right?
also remember, keep on living life's journey. Live life to the fullest you can. Do the journey with family, with friends, the ones you love. I'm living this journey with the one that I love. She's living it with me. Let's see where the road goes.
I love you, babe.
Love you.
I love you. Have a wonderful night. You take care of you. You guys take care of each other, love one another, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.